Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and we're here to do the reading for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is going to be for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Sagittarius, this is still the energy for October. I'm doing the reading a little bit different, so please stay tuned as I'm going to pull out all of the cards. I'm going to pull out the energy first, and I'm using the Lenormand deck. And then I'm going to use the Elements of Life Tarot for the clarifications. And so you can fast forward through this. And at the very end, I have 3 sets of oracle decks for the advice. Okay? So what is the energy for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. All right. So we have the Cross. We're talking about endings, big endings. Then we're talking about, the Stork. So there's going to be an ending and there's going to be something that's going to be elevating. So don't you love that? Ooh, and we have the dog. You know, out of all of the decks I have, there's something special about the dog in this deck. It is just so beautiful. And you know how it's got the ear up and it's listening to everything we're saying. So someone who is paying attention, someone who's very loyal, and maybe you have someone like that in your life, or maybe you're like that, Sagittarius. And then we have the path. So there's going to have to be a choice that you're going to have to make. So either you're going to go up this stairway to go into enter into this doorway, or you're going to go the other way. But just know and have faith and trust that it is something that you're going to be elevating towards, okay? But you do have to make the choice. And if you notice, it's card number 22, okay, Sagittarius? So quite interesting. So we have endings and new beginnings, creativity, growth. We have someone who is either a loyal friend, or you are being committed and you're being kind and you're being very, very like kind and soft to yourself so that you can do this. You can make this choice. But I'm also getting a sense here that this is going to maybe it's a new person entering your life. Maybe it is a child that is entering your life, because we do have the stork, right? So sometimes the stork does represent a child, right? So maybe I'm getting for some Sagittarius out there that if you are getting news and an announcement of a child that's coming, then it kind of seems that you may have to move or change location so that you can have maybe enough room for this new addition to your family, and so on, okay? All right, so let's pull out all of the cards for the month of October, Spirit, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. So we have divine timing. So now the Elements of Life Tarot, in case you don't know, this is my personal deck. Okay, it's a deck that I created and it has 100 cards. So it has 100 cards because it has all of the zodiac cards, and it also has some extra major arcana cards, but it also has some oracle cards. Now this is one of the oracle cards, okay? This one says divine timing. So it also says a blessing in disguise. So I'm kind of feeling that you guys, whatever that is needing to end here or is ending now, it's not something that you want. It's something that's very difficult for you. But now that you have this situation going on in your life, this is where it's forcing you to having to make that choice, that decision here. Okay, I hope you can see all the cards. Okay, and then we look at this. You have 2 of the new cards. You have the Awakened. The Awakened talks about you finally connecting the dots. You finally seeing the bigger picture. You finally seeing that things are, just by having the faith and having the control, like letting go of control, releasing everything that no longer serves you, not holding on to things, just letting things go the way they're meant to be, because everything is happening in divine timing, okay? If it's a relationship that is ending, and even though you are expecting, then you know what? It is what it is. I'm getting for some of you, and obviously Sagittarius, this is not for everyone. I feel like someone here may have fallen pregnant, but not pregnant with their current partner, but maybe with someone else, okay? So just understand that if this is something that you're going through, I feel you, I hear you, and just understand that this sometimes is a blessing in disguise, okay? So that ending is being forced because you weren't meant to be there in the first place anyway, okay? So we are definitely going to go like deeper. If you are fast forwarding, I just hope that you're not going to be missing the messages. Any more messages for my Sag? Sun, Moon, Rising. That is interesting. So I'm getting very strongly that this pregnancy is not something that was planned for. Okay, so we have the High Priestess in the reverse. This tells me that the secret's going to be out of the bag. So if you're holding on to the secret, people are going to find out about this, okay? And if it's not a child, if it is a new business, a new job or something, if you are leaving a job because you're starting your own business, well, people are going to find out, okay? But just know that this is the right thing to do. It's also giving me a sense here that whatever it is that's going on, that if you don't have to share the information, do not share the information. Not at this time. You will share the information at the right time, okay? It has to be in divine timing, okay? And look at this. We have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Water in the reverse. This is telling me that there's definitely a family that is ending, a relationship that is coming to an end. But again, it is a blessing in disguise. So even though this is hard and difficult for you and no one wants to go through this, this is a necessary situation that you have to go through at this time. Okay. All right. Let's go into the Stork and let's clarify the Stork. My beautiful gems, just understand that this is the October energy. So let's call this current. Let's target this for second week, third week, and fourth week. I am a little bit behind, but it's because I have been sick and I didn't have a voice to record the videos. Okay, so I apologize for that, but it is what it is. All right, Spirit, let's pull out the cards. Okay, let's see what we have. So we have the Three of Wind. It's like the Three of Swords. But understand that in the Elements of Life Tarot, the Three of Wind is not as harsh that you see in normal tarot decks. In the normal tarot decks, you'll see like the swords, like they're just like, you know, stabbing the heart. But here we have a blue heart. Okay, the blue heart talks about, you know, it's not so emotional, it's intellectual. So you are maybe breaking hearts, but this is a necessary situation. Remember, because it is a divine situation. It is a divine blessing in disguise. Okay, so you're not doing it to hurt anybody. Essentially, you are just doing it because you have to. It's the smart thing to do. Okay, you have to do it for some reason. Okay. The Five of Wind, this is talking about a loss. Okay, we have a loss. Maybe you're worried and concerned that, you know, by leaving, by ending the situation, how are you going to support yourself? How are you going to support the child? How are you going to do all this? And you know what? Just trust and have faith. This is a blessing in disguise. You will find your way. You will find your solution. And don't forget, my beautiful Sagittarius, you guys are very, very intellectual people, okay? Now, communication. You will have communication coming in very, very quickly. For others of you, I'm getting a strong message here that you're going back home, okay? Now, even though I'm going to say that, even though it might feel like taking a step backwards because no one wants to go back home. But in this situation, you're going to need the help, okay? You're going to need the help. So think of it as another blessing in disguise. You are grateful. You should be grateful. And Thanksgiving is here around the corner for the American people. Thanksgiving is around the corner, so meaning that we should be grateful for what we do have and not just focus on the losses here, okay? And just remember, with the Awakening card here, it's saying like the loss is not really a loss when you think about it, okay? Because whatever this situation was going on here, I don't think it was where you were meant to be, right? So what else do we have? Oh, look, oh my goodness. We have the Temperance card. This is actually my personal favorite card in my tarot deck. And it is the Temperance card. This is angel guidance. This is angel protection. This is balance. This is peace. This is the key of life. You are really awakening here. You are really achieving a milestone in your life. You're elevating here. You're reaching a new level of understanding of consciousness, okay? With the Two of Wands here, we're going to bring it into the third week. This is, the Two of Swords in traditional tarot deck talks about being blindfolded and having that stalemate energy where the swords are being crossed, okay? Here, we do have the two feathers that are crossing. However, if you notice that it is divinely guided as well. You do have like spiritual guidance, and even though you are blocking things or you're not wanting to see things, you're actually being protected. It's a feeling of protection that you have, okay? And I feel that this protection maybe comes from this loyal pet here, this loyal dog, loyal friend, someone in your life who is shielding you from a situation like this. And sometimes, and not for all of you, my Sagittarius, but sometimes this is, the overprotective parent who will shield and protect their children from seeing or witnessing things that, is just going to bring them grief and hardship and stuff. So we're here to say that, don't worry, we got this for you. You don't have to worry about this. So that's really nice, actually. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Oops, the Lovers. Ooh, let's see why the Lovers is here. And let's get one more. Okay, so we have the Lovers. The Lovers talks about a decision. So back in the day, the Lovers was a card of making a decision. So the decision, believe it or not, I feel has to do with needing to move away. This is the Six of Wind. So moving on to calmer waters. The choice is yours. It's like, even though this might be something that you're, for the life of you, can't seem to do, or, if the family's broken and the family's over and the family's not, there's no chance of reconciliation here. Even though we do have the Temperance card, I feel that there is a decision that has to be made, okay? Or maybe, okay, so we have Behind the Veil. This is another oracle card, and it says a successful journey with the other side, okay? So you might be seeing a sign, you might be smelling a scent, or you might be having a vision, okay? Or you might be having just a feeling of something like, I kind of feel that something's happening here, okay? Or a lot of us, we get like these angel bumps. These are all like messages from behind the veil. And, for some of you, and not all of you, whatever situation that is ending here, maybe there is a possibility of reconciliation, and the reconciliation is possible because, someone just got pregnant now, or someone is elevating, someone is finally awakening, someone is finally healing here. And even though, this is your best friend, this is your soulmate, this is someone that you have a lot of feelings for, a lot of cherished feelings, or maybe you guys have children together. So there is a decision here that you might have to make of actually, deciding, okay, what, do you think we can move over to a place where, there's no more arguing, there's no more chaos, there's no more this. Let's just communicate here. Let's put everything on the table. Let's just put everything out on the table so that there's no more secrets between us, and let's try and repair this. Okay, for some of you Sagittarius, I kind of feel that this is a huge possibility for reconciliation, okay? Because we do have a loyal friend here. We do have something that is really a strong bond, okay? Now, if it is not a relationship, this could be a relationship with family members, parent-child relationship. It could be a situation where, I'm getting a strong energy of a father figure where, there's been some words that have been said, and, people have been doing things behind your back and vice versa. And it's caused a lot of my goodness, a lot of chaos and a lot of emotional loss here. But I feel it's because someone didn't want to see the truth of the situation. And I think with a good conversation here, and with faith and with love, because we got to bring love into relationships. And it doesn't matter what kind of relationship, whether it is sibling rivalry or parents and children, whether it is partners, life partners, it doesn't really matter. We have a situation here where there is that possibility of reconciliation, okay? Now, the choice has to be yours, Sagittarius. No one can make this decision for you, because can you imagine if someone says, okay, you know what, let's reconcile, let's do this. But unless it comes from you, there is no way that can work, okay? So you really have to say, yes, I'm going to put in the effort. Yes, I'm going to do my part. Yes, I'm willing to possibly seek therapy or whatever it is your situation or conversation is having, right? Let's see. Maybe I feel like some of you, there has been some loss of money. Maybe you lost someone's money, whether it is a partner or you took money, you borrowed money technically, but it wasn't really borrowed. You just kind of assumed that you could borrow it. Like it wasn't really talked about, discussed, and you know, the person got really upset, stopped talking to you kind of thing. Like, how dare you, whatever. And that's what caused the fight between the two of you, right? So if that is the case, then, you know, you guys maybe need to communicate and talk about how to repair or give back or apologize or whatever it is for you, right? Wow. So from making that choice, we're going into the Magician. Now, everybody knows that the Magician can manifest anything that they want. The Magician comes in and is able to, they have all of the resources, they have all of the tools, they have all of the elements that they need in order to manifest what it is that they want to manifest, right? So I feel like regardless of what your choice is, Sagittarius, I think you will be able to manifest a successful outcome of your situation, okay? Yes, victory, success. That's the Six of Wands, the Six of Fire, freedom. You have total freedom. And for some of you, it really is a freedom situation that you want. You just want to move on, okay? You're not going to invest any more into this situation. You're just going to choose to move on and let bygones be bygones. You don't want any more confusion. You don't want any more illusion. You're done with like all of these secrecies. You're done with all of these, you know, what ifs and not knowing, having the clarity of the situation. You're done. You're just wanting to move on, okay? So, and finally, look at this. You're going to take care of yourself and you're going to move on to something better, okay? Now, it's funny because the Queen of Earth is essentially that mother material, that wife material, that energy that is really grounded, who's able to take care of, you know, the family, who's able to take care of the finances. And if this is your energy, this is telling me that you don't need the person in your life to take care of everything, because you yourself, you can manage everything on your own. And this is why you're choosing to have your freedom, okay? Your freedom. This is recognition. This is success. If there are children in the mix here, you're going to handle the children. You're going to take care of everything, okay? Sagittarius, I cannot tell you how to live your life or what to do. The only thing I can say here, whatever this loss, this heartbreak was, whatever the situation is, make sure you have the clarity that you need. Make sure that everything is connected. All the dots are connected. Make sure that there's no more secrets. Or if you are planning to make a move here, then just make sure that you hold on to that information to yourself until you can secure everything here. Does that make sense? Wow. Sagittarius, if this resonates for you, please, please, please write me a comment message. I would love to tap into your energy. I want to know what's going on for you. Okay, let's go into the advice cards. And like I said earlier, I have 3 decks of advice cards. So we're going to go with the first one. Spirit team, let's get some advice regarding this reading for Sagittarius. Woo! You get 2 cards. Building your world. I love this. Look at this, building your world, and it's card number 33, okay? This is you trying to create, okay? This is you expanding your abilities, your world, your networking. You are really putting all of the different things together. You're working really hard to make sure that you have everything at your fingertips. I love this, okay? Oh my goodness, abundance, fortune, wealth, and plenty. This is what you're focusing on right now. And I know you're going to be extremely successful because the Queen of Pentacles here, the Queen of Earth, she is always abundant and successful because she takes her time to really make sure that everything is done properly. She doesn't rush through anything. She really, really assesses the situation and she makes the best choices possible. I love this. Okay, let's go into the second oracle deck. People are asking me what this first deck was. That was the Priestess of Light oracle deck. This is the Wisdom of Night. So let's go see if there's any shadow sides that we need to focus on. Okay. And this is the High Priestess of Spirit. Okay. Card number 7. And I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction. So I'm getting a strong sense here. High Priestess of Spirit. This is divinely guided. This is you being protected, divinely guided. So you really have nothing to worry about. Okay. I'm going to quickly look in the book. Card number 7. And it says, Dear one, when my okay, Priestess of Water, is it water? No. 7. So the Goddess of Night, and you have chosen this symbol to help guide you on this journey to find an answer to your question. Consider that there is an invisible spirit within all living things. You are protected. You are being guided. Ask the questions and you will find your answers. Okay, right now it feels like you're not paying attention because we have the High Priestess in the reverse, and this is a reminder that they are there. So all that fear, insecurity, worry that you have, they are unfounded, Sagittarius. Okay, and like I promised, there is a third oracle deck, and we're going to go into the Love Oracle and see what's going on here. Spirit, what is the message for Sagittarius regarding October reading? Okay, let's see. All right. I'm being told to take the top card. I'll go see what it... Ooh. Sagittarius. Okay, this is why it's so difficult for a lot of you, okay? We have this ending here because there might be like drugs and alcohol involved. And obviously this is not for everyone, but there is someone who is overindulging and it's creating maybe a financial loss here. And this is why you have to make, you know, that decision, that choice to move forward. And this is why I feel that you want this freedom. I feel like there's no chance for reconciliation for some of you because of this. And personally, my beautiful gems, like I've lived through like a situation that my partner was heavily into drugs. There's no way out. Like they got to reach their rock bottom, and you know what? They have to heal on their own. There was nothing I can do for the person, so I had to leave. And even though we had 3 children together, trust me, you will know what you have to do here, okay? You do have a responsibility to your children, and sometimes this gets in the way and there's nothing you can do, okay? Just note that this is a blessing in disguise, okay? Spirit told me to get the top card from this deck. I am scared of rejection. I am scared of rejection. Now, I'm going to have to pull a card on this because this is not resonating for me, Spirit. So please, let's pull a card on this. Okay, let's see. I am scared of rejection. I feel that this is related to maybe this area, that you do have a loyal friend, that the friend probably wants to take it to the next level and you're not allowing this to happen because fear of rejection. So they are not letting you know. But yes, the person is definitely interested in you. And hey, Sagittarius, don't be afraid. Spirit, clarify. I am scared of rejection. Okay. We have the Hermit. My cards are in the reverse. So the Hermit. We have the Ten of Swords because you've been hurt in the past. So you've kind of isolated yourself. My cards are still in the reverse. And you're just planning to move on. I feel like you're not ready for a relationship at this time. And Spirit is kind of saying like, it's okay. You know what? Take the time that you need and do what you need to do. Secure your stability at this time. I'm seeing 333. You're probably seeing synchronicities. Pay attention to the signs, my Sagittarius, because there are definitely a lot of signs around you and things will start getting better. No one can hurt you without your permission. So please remember that. My beautiful gems, this is your reading. I apologize again for getting your reading out so late, but I hope that this message has helped you in some way. And if it did, do show me some love, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until the next time, sending you love and light.